Ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention again for a moment, please. So it is now time for the formalities and it is time for the speeches. But firstly, on behalf of myself and all the staff here at the South Causey, I'd love to say a huge congratulations to you both. I'm now going to hand you over to Kevin, who's going to be making the first speech today.
Go on, Kev.
You can do it. Good luck.
I feel proper sick. Do I have to stand up or can I sit?
Stand up.
Come on.
Eyes down first.
Okay, It's going to be really short. I'm just going to read it from here. You're not going to, I'm not going to look at any of you. So, well, Craig, we've actually made it. Just over 7 years together, 5 years engaged, and 2 years planned this perfect day. We are now officially married. So first of all, can I make sure everybody has a drink in their hand, as there will be many wonderful people to thank in this speech. So, before I go any further, I would like to raise the glass for family members and friends that can't be here today and hopefully looking down on us and proud of us. So, cheers. I'd first like to thank the groomsmen. I know we are a socially awkward bunch, so today hasn't been, hopefully today hasn't been too painful for you. You've got 2 jobs to do. One is to look good, and the second is not to get too messy. So don't let us down twice. Next, I would like to thank the in-laws. I was told years ago, if you get along with your in-laws, it's half the battle. When I first met them, Craig said, my mum will be really nice and Gary will have your life. Well, 7 years later, Nicola is my drinking partner in crime and Gary is still having my life. But honestly, these are the best, and from day one, you've made me one of the family. Next to my mum and dad, you have shown me you have shown me and Craig what a marriage is. 44 years together and you're still in love and not even a crossword said between you. Like Nicola and Gary, Like Nicola and Gary, you've accepted Craig as one of the family from the beginning. I remember when I first got engaged, and I spoke to you about cashing in my dowry. And he told us to start off. I said, you must have some money set aside for Claire and Rachel, you know, the spinster sisters. Sorry. But seriously, thank you for everything you've done for us. We really appreciate it. So can we again raise our glasses and toast to all family and friends who are here today. And finally, but most importantly, Craig, the newly formed Mr. Geraghty. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Craig, from the moment we met, I knew I had something special. You're the strongest person I know, and you help everyone to be their best self, and you've got a heart of gold. I love all the adventures we've been on, from getting lost in London to our tour of America, and even our first date when you nearly drove yourself into the River Tyne. Because you didn't see the step. I've never laughed so much in my life. I'd finally like to say this first 7 years have been a blast, so here's to the next 70. So finally, I would like to raise our glasses one more time, this time for my new hubby, Craig. And now it's you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to hand you over to Sean, who's going to be making the second. Oh, Adam, sorry, I knew I was going to get it wrong. Adam, who's going to make the second speech today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate the wedding of the new and first Mr. and Mr. Geraghty. For those who don't know me, I'm Adam, Kev's younger brother, twin brother. Obviously, I'm not the groom, but I do appreciate at least 4 people so far have congratulated me. Also, if you've given me an envelope, I'm keeping it. I would like to say I'm honoured to be stood up here today because finally, after all these years, Kev has finally admitted I'm the best man.
was yours first.
No, pity one. It's the job of the best man to say a few complimentary things about the groom. Well, he's handsome, intelligent, and is naturally gifted. Really, though, none of this should come as a surprise. After all, we do come from the same gene pool. Kev and I first met in the womb in 1984. Growing up as identical twins, we had ups and downs. As from a young age, we were fed the same, dressed the same, had the same toys. As we got older, we had the same friends and even went on the same holidays. The only thing that's different between me and Kev is he caught the gay gene from somewhere. I remember at a party at our parents' house. So someone said, "Have you heard Kev's gay?" Which the reply was, "Who, gay Kev?" From this, I have spent my whole entire adult life walking around with a fear some guy's going to grab my arse and say, "Are we, Kev?" We have two older sisters, Claire and Rachel, although I do sometimes question, did I have 3 sisters? Because growing up, Kev's choices in his favourite films, song choices and posters on the wall, let us finish. I had footballers, he had Spice Girls. We found ourselves looking at each other's posters for 2 completely different reasons. I really don't know what he sees in Peter Beardsley like, but each their own. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of our parents, Hazel and Kevin, to welcome Craig into our family. We all know Craig is a great guy who deserves a perfect partner. Too bad you don't always get what you crave. I'm already married. Kevin, Craig, thank you for allowing Sean and I to be your best man on this special day. Usually the job of the best man is to compliment the bridesmaids. However, Sean and I, all I can say was we look mint. I think both of them can say it's been an honour. Anyway, enough from me. I would like to end this speech by asking you 2 grooms to turn and face each other and look each other in the eyes. You are now looking in the eyes of the person who was statistically most likely to murder you. To the happy couple, Kevin, Craig.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to hand you over to Sean, who's going to be making the 3rd and final speech today.
Is this on? I would like to thank Adam for such a wonderful speech, getting all the gay jokes out there. At least I can sleep comfortably the night. But no, firstly, I'd like to welcome you all today to celebrate the wedding of Craig and Kev. And I'd also like to thank you both for putting a wedding on in such a wonderful venue, which has also cost me such a small fortune to stay here the night as well. So I hope the free meal makes up for it. No, but honestly, today has been amazing up to now. And I know the nerves and stress has got you a bit, Craig, but I'm hoping they've calmed down a bit now, because it's been such an honour for me to be stood up here alongside you. We've certainly come a long way from wanting to be wrestlers, wrestling our teddies in the street. You know, me wanting to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, Craig wanting to be Trish Stratus. I should have knew something was the matter at that moment, shouldn't I, you know? And of course, me and Craig being brothers, we've had our ups and downs along the way, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you've always had me back since the days when we'd be dressed up as Power Rangers, different outfits, arguing about who wanted to be red and who wanted to be the green. The pink eye. So I'm glad on that special day that I can have you back. This is taking a lot of me, this, like, mind fucking hell. I wish I'd have prepared my fucking hell. So I love you, bro. You know, and you'll always be Charlie to me, regardless of you taking Geraghty's name. I've been practicing that for weeks, you know. I've been practicing, I still haven't got it read. What is it again? Geraghty. And you know, Kev, ever since the moment we met you, you know, we knew you'd fit right into the family, you know. Full of personality, bundle of laughs. Even though when we knew that you were from Battle Hill, we were a little bit fucking worried. We're worrying. But I think the fact that you're a pisshead, I think you fit in perfect. So it's an honour to have you as a brother-in-law. It really is. And I would just like to thank everyone for coming today. And I think we'll just we'll raise one final glass and we'll do a cheers to the happily married, to the Geraghties.
Yeah, no, well done.
Hello everyone, so this is an unofficial speech and I promise I'm going to keep it short and sweet because everyone's starving. But massive thank you to everyone that's come today. We've had such a blast and there's so much more to come. We do have a little gift for both of our wonderful man, just for all of you.
No, don't forget.
It's not even emotional, I'm crying. Just to say thank you for all of your help and support, for everything that you've done for us. Kevin's going to hand you a couple of bouquets, and if you don't like them, say it because he's made them for you. Thank you, everyone.
She doesn't like them.
Where's Andy? So we'll put them in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your newlyweds, the Mr. and Mrs. Geraghty.